morning, everyone. Welcome to the Standing Committee on Private Bills. It is my duty as committee clerk to preside over the election of a new chair. I'd like to remind members of the process. I'll first ask for nominations. Once there are no further nominations, I will then ask a member to move a motion to have a committee member preside as chair. I will now call for nominations for that position. I recognize Mr. Ottenbreit.
Thank you. I nominate Mr. Fred Bradshaw to the position of chair.
Mr. Ottenbreit has nominated Mr. Fred Bradshaw to the position of chair. Are there any further nominations? Seeing none, I would now invite the member to move the motion.
I move that Fred Bradshaw preside as chair of the Standing Committee on Private Bills.
It has been moved by Mr. Ottenbreit that Fred Bradshaw preside as chair of the Standing Committee on Private Bills. All in favor of the motion?
Agreed.
All opposed? I declare the motion carried and invite Mr. Bradshaw to take the chair.
Well, good morning, committee members. Today we have with us the Honourable Lori Carr. Substituting for Mira Conway, we have Alina Young. We have the Honourable Jeremy Harrison, Ms. Lisa Lambert, Mr. Greg Ottenbreit, and Ms. Nicole Sauer. The first item of business is the election of the deputy chair. I'd like to remind members of the process. We will first ask for nominations. Once there are no further nominations, I will ask a member to move a motion that we have a committee member preside as deputy chair. I'll now call for nominations for that position. I recognize Mr. Ottenbreit.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I nominate Ms. Nicole Sauer as the position of deputy chair.
Mr. Ottenbreit has nominated Ms. Nicole Sauer as the position as deputy chair. Are there any further nominations? Seeing none, I would now invite one of the members to move that motion. Mr. Ottenbreit.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I will now move that Nicole Sauer preside as deputy chair of the Standing Committee on Private Bills.
It has been moved by Mr. Ottenbreit that Nicole Sauer preside as deputy chair of Standing Committee on Public Accounts. All in favor of the motion? Carried. We are here today to examine the petition for private bill number 9006, Lutheran Collegiate Bible Institute. First, we'll consider the report on the petitioner's compliance with rules. The Deputy Parliamentary Counsel, Marie Shalaski, will provide her report. Do you have any comments?
All right. Good morning. I'll keep this short and sweet. I'm aware it's December 5th. So not much to say other than the rules have been fully complied with. It's been a bit of an uphill battle to get this one through, but we were able to carry forward the requirements that were met in 2022. And this group was a pleasure to work with. They had legal counsel and it made it very easy for us. So any questions?
From the committee members. Seeing none, I would like to table the following report from the Law Clerk and Parliamentary Counsel as PBC 12-29, Law Clerk and Parliamentary Counsel, report on the petitioner's compliance with rules for petition for private bill number 906, dated November 29th, 2023. We are finished reviewing the petition. I would ask a member to move the following motion, that the Law Clerk and Parliamentary Counsel's report on the petitioner's compliance with rules for petition for private bills number 906 be accepted. Is that agreed?
Agreed.
Carried. Oh, sorry about that. I recognize Ms. Lambert.
Yes, I'd like to move the motion that the law clerk and parliamentary council's report on the petitioner's compliance with the rules for petition for private bill number 906 be accepted.
Is that agreed? Carried. The last item of business is consideration of the committee report. Are there any questions? Seeing none, I'd ask the member to move the following motion. That this report of the Standing Committee on Private Bills is adopted and presented, be adopted and presented to the Assembly.
Yes, I make that motion, that the 6th report of the Standing Committee on Private Bills be adopted and presented to the Assembly.
Ms. Lambert has moved the motion. Is that agreed? Agreed. Carried. Our business is concluded for today's meeting. I'll ask a member to move a motion of adjournment. Ms. Carr has so moved. Is that agreed? Agreed. Carried. This meeting is adjourned to the call of the chair.